Hello wizards. Today I'm going to share with you how you can evolve out from your hero consciousness and ascend to the wizard consciousness. So if you have been following me for some time, you know that I talk about these three stages of consciousness: the victim stage, then the hero stage, and then comes the wizard stage. If you don't know about these three stages, watch my video about the three stages of consciousness, and then you'll get to learn about these three stages. Now, as I mentioned always, that when we come out of our victim consciousness, we have usually covered the lessons of, confidence, because the victim stage was all driven by fear, because the root chakra was the dominant, chakra that was present in the victim consciousness. Everything was fear driven. So when we arrive at our hero stage of consciousness, we have arrived at the solar plexus chakra. The energy has centered and become dominant into the fiery solar plexus chakra. And now it's all about the doing energy. Now you want to come out of your comfort zone. Now you want to break your barriers. You want to speak your truth. Now you want to become the powerful version that you are supposed to be. Confidence, courage, power, the ability to do things into the world, make your dreams come true. All those powers come from the willpower. In the hero stage, you also develop trust in your own intellect. And you use these twin powers, which I call the sword of the hero, to move forward into the battlefield, to charge into your life. And in the hero stage, you are exploring all your abilities. Entire desire of the hero to become more, to break your inhibitions, to achieve all that you can achieve, right? But sometimes what happens is we get stuck into the hero stage, which stops us from ascending to the wizard stage of consciousness, which is all about the fourth density and upward stage of consciousness, where you connect with your higher self, where you connect with your inner guidance system and start living magically using the laws of the wizard. So some of the things that keeps us stuck in the hero stage is an over dependence on your willpower and over dependence on your intellect. See, when we come out of the victim stage, because in the victim stage we were so much fear based, we were so weak, and we were so, not powerful. When we arrive at the hero stage, we get the sword of willpower and intellect, that we don't want to leave it anymore. You see, in order to arrive at your wizard stage, the hero has to go. The hero has to drop the sword. You see, does not mean that you're going to leave your willpower behind, the power of your intellect behind. No, but you still have to let go of your over dependence and, your attachment to your willpower and intellect, because the wizard stage is about connecting with your divine guidance system, with your intuition, with your higher self. And it is all about your soul purpose journey. It's all about aligning with your soul purpose journey, where you will start doing what your soul came here to do, which the hero does not have a clue about. You see, because the limited faculty of your intellect and your limited ability of your willpower can only do so much, but only in the third density realm. It has no clue about the densities above, because the energies are just in the solar plexus chakra area. You see? And that is why sometimes you'll notice that now that you're trying to evolve into your wizard stage of consciousness, sometimes and time again, some of the victimization patterns come up, which I covered in one of my latest videos. And sometimes this hero pattern comes up. When the hero patterns comes up, you will notice that it's usually about an over dependence on your willpower, that you will find that you will try to force yourself to do things, that you will try to push yourself to do things, that you will take the path of not so least resistance. You see, because you feel, yes, I can do it. Maybe something came up, something little challenging came up, or something, that creates an opportunity to exercise willpower, and you are just going forward to it, but you are not paying attention to whether that situation is creating harmony within you or disharmony within you, whether that you are still aligned with your highest timeline or not. That means your path of least resistance or not. And this is what takes us out of the flow. The wizard stage is all about staying in alignment with your highest timeline, your path of least resistance, your life purpose timeline, and fulfilling your soul purpose. When we are too much dependent on the willpower, when we are just trying to force things out, we usually are not paying attention to our state of being. We are not paying attention to whether by trying to force things out, how much misaligned we are getting from our highest timeline, how much disharmony we are creating within, because that is what is stunting our spiritual growth. And that is why when we are going through the hero stage of consciousness and the time comes for us to ascend to the wizard stage, we experience the dark night of the soul, an existential crisis, a spiritual crisis, when we feel the deep, deep desire that, I have achieved so much, I have become so much, I have so much that I have become from what I used to be, but I still lack that fulfillment that I am living my purpose. I still don't feel that, I am doing what I came here to do. And then that lack is experienced. And you feel that, you know, start asking those big questions, the existential questions of life. Who am I? What am I doing? What is happening? What is the purpose of all this? And you will find that the hero does not have answer to it, because the only thing the hero understands is the 3D reality. The willpower does not help you to come out of that existential crisis. Your intellect does not help you to solve the existential problem. And that is when the hero seeks a divine guidance. And that is when the hero drops the sword of willpower and intellect. You see, when you drop the sword, the hero surrenders. Surrendering is surrendering is essential for the hero to die and for the wizard to arrive. When I say surrender, surrendering not to anybody else, surrendering to life itself. And you are life, so essentially you are surrendering to yourself. Because you see, for the hero there is no such word as surrender in the dictionary. The hero cannot surrender. The hero is all about that not giving up energy, just pushing, never give up. You see, that's what makes the hero so different from the victim. So the hero is always scared of giving up, because then it's afraid that it'll go back to the victim. It does not want to. But the hero does not realize that the next stage of consciousness, if it has to arrive, it has to let go of control. It has to let go of its attachment over the willpower ways, over the intellect ways. Because in surrendering, you will not become the victim. Because this time you will come back and fall into the connect with your intuition, connect with your inner guidance, connect with your divine guidance mechanism, the voice of your higher self. You'll connect to it. Once you connect to it, you see that surrendering is essentially coming back into the flow. Your higher self is there in the background, trying to help you, guide you towards the right directions, to help you make the right choices and decisions on a moment-to-moment basis, so that you can come in alignment with your life purpose timeline. And when the hero surrenders, it finally becomes vulnerable enough, open enough, receptive enough to listen and trust their own inner guidance. And that is when the hero finally dies and the wizard arrives. So if you are going through some of these experiences where you notice some of the hero patterns are coming up, do not judge yourself. This is part of the journey. This is going to happen. Okay? When it happens, just remember this. If you want to move to the wizard stage of consciousness, you have to let go. You have to let go and release your hold over your willpower and intellect. You will have your intellect and willpower even in the wizard stage, but you will have this tremendous power of your connect with your own higher self. You see? So letting go, surrender. This is going to be a death process, but this is also going to be like the death of a phoenix. It dies to come out as an entirely new version, right? So in this weekend, I'm actually conducting a free 90 minutes masterclass where I'm going to be sharing with you how to evolve to your wizard stage of consciousness. This free 90 minutes masterclass will be about learning about the 3 stages of consciousness, and I'm going to conduct a simple exercise, a meditation with you, which I call the inner audit method, where I'll teach you directly how to connect with your divine guidance mechanism, right? So if you want to evolve to your wizard stage, join my masterclass. The link to the sign up page is in the description of my YouTube video. Visit the sign up page to know about the exact date and exact time of the masterclass. Probably it's happening on this Saturday, and sign up, because in the masterclass you will get the opportunity to ask me questions directly, and I'll get the opportunity to answer your questions directly. I'll also be sharing an offer for participants only who attend the full masterclass for my 4-week wizard initiation program that I'm developing. You'll get a special discount which you do not want to miss out. So join the masterclass. Link is in the sign up page. We are going to have so much fun. I also have a Facebook group for light workers where I share a ton of content, and I'm really active. So you want to stay connected with me, join my Facebook group. Link is in the description. And if you have enjoyed the video, to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click the bell notification if you have not clicked the bell notification, because then you will get a notification every time in your YouTube channel when I release a new video, right? So have fun, and I'll see you again soon.